Everyone joining us here in Silverstone this weekend as the drivers make their final preparations for today's race. The grid is forming up and we're getting ready for what promises to be a real spectacle. 5 miles out from Towcester, this icon of British motorsport heritage comprises 18 corners over 3.6 miles of circuit. Silverstone has been through several changes over its lifetime, with the start line now leading into Abbey, a fast right-hander for turn 1. But still there, of course, is the circuit's most famous and iconic sequence of corners, starting at Maggots, turn 10. As we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race, I'm joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, can we get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid?
Ciao Alex, it's a pleasure to be here. There are nervy moments, there is no doubts about that. Mental strength is the key to remaining calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive and all of these drivers knows that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. A fantastic effort from George Russell yesterday puts him on pole position, with Lando Norris alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Makino, Latifi, Jack Aitken and Albon, Sete Camara, Cuoco, Markelov, Nick de Vries, Merry, Galeo, Nico Kari and Fukuzumi, Delatraz, Giotto, Boccalacci and Alessio Lurandi. Gunter and Arjun Maini rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tight. work. That's a new fastest lap for the race. This is your final lap of the race. Superb driving. That's the race win.
Brilliant stuff from Carlin today. What a superb victory. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think they kept a cool head. That's why they won today. Smooth, steady, everything bad that happened to them, they handled it calmly and professionally. That's what let them focus on getting the best out everything else. The car, the strategy, they managed to keep out of trouble the whole way around.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Sergio Settecamera. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
Goodbye.